Hey YouTube, Tony again here, and as you can tell, I'm standing in front of a 250 watt HPS cobrahead. Just about 3 or 4 hours ago, my mom was getting me some quesadillas, and she saw a city worker taking this light down because the bulb had leaked, and it went EOL because all the sodium leaked out of the arc tube. It was on a mercury arc for a couple days. And the old bulb fully burned out, so the city worker was replacing it with LED, and my mom figured that since I'm in love with streetlights, that she would just ask to see if the guy would give it to us, since all they'd really do with them is scrap them, these old lights. And he said, yeah, I can set it on the curb for you. I'm not allowed to directly hand it over to you. So he set it on the curb, and my mom picked it up and loaded it in the back of the car and then brought it home to me. This is not the original photocell or bulb. It didn't come with either. This is the glass refractor, nice glass. The 250 watt HPS sticker is still there. I cleaned it up just a little bit in the inside. Still quite dirty though. It's a nice thick glass lens. This ballast will either run 120 volts, 220 volts, 208, well, 120, 240, 208, and 277 is all the voltages this ballast will run. The capacitor, I don't know the information on it. Got the original photocell socket and ballast in it. And I have it currently wired for 120 because I tested it earlier and it does work. And American Electric igniter. That's the ballast. Nice heavy ballast. Nice thick aluminum casing. The slit fitter is really high quality. And here's a little bit of the information from the fixture. It's American Electric. It is a 250 watt, 100 volt HPS, S50, and it was built in 5/4/89, so it'd be built in 1989. I'm guessing that's the patent number or something. And yeah, it's a nice igniter. Sometimes there is a problem with the igniter, where it'll set and it'll just click. You can hear it trying to strike, and every now and then it'll flicker. But if you just flick the side of the igniter, which is broken, it came like that. Whoa, it's a 4-wire igniter. I have never seen anything like that. Well, that's kind of weird. But yeah, you just kind of flick the side of the igniter, and it'll strike. The ballast is really quiet, and sadly I cannot turn it on for you because my dad does not want this thing on because it draws so much energy. And yeah, this came off of a highway pole right across from a, forgot what it's called. And then I have my 150 watt, see if y'all can get a glimpse at that etch. Philips Alto, 150 watt, China made. So you can kind of see that etch right there. For the bulb, it will run 150 and 250 watt bulbs, even though it has a 250 watt sticker. What I am going to do though is, because whenever I was changing it from 277 volts to 120, this happened. The wires are coming loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preserve this ballast up on my shelf, hopefully, so I can sit and look at it every now and then. And also what I'm going to do is, I have, as y'all know, the Hubble lighting 400 watt metal halide light I have. I'm going to rob the ballast out of it for scientific purposes, and I'm going to stick it in this. But whenever I do that, I'm going to totally tear the thing apart, and I'm going to fully rebuild it from the ground up and clean it and restore it. Repaint it. As you can tell, all the paint's worn off of it. But, yeah, sadly I cannot turn it on in this episode. Y'all will probably see it on more in the future. See the leveling square right there. And, yeah. Nice, huge slip fitter. And there's the photo cell and everything. That's how the photo cell was originally clocked. See the little window down there. And I will try to do this one-handed if I can. Which is try to take this refractor, stick it on, and of course I just got dirt in it. Mint. Get out of there. I'm going to try to stick the refractor on it. So, if I can do this one-handed. Wow, how did I seriously just do that? So that's what it looks like with the refractor closed. It does have a little bit of a problem latching. I'm going to set my phone down so I can latch it. There we go. It's latched. So, yeah. And I'll flip it over on its side. Did you see? You just seriously came back undone. You're a turd. But yeah, it's kind of being hard to latch. But yeah, that is the cobrahead. That is the newest street light in my collection. So far, 2 street lights. As you know, my other street light is sitting up there on the building on a satellite arm. It's my 100-watt Thomas and Betts area light. Kind of see it right there with a cheap Brinks photo cell in it. This one I will be keeping in my room on display. I won't be turning it on. But yeah, I do have a picture of it whenever I first turned it on to test it, and I will probably show that like right here somewhere. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Well, you know what, I won't show it right now. I'll show it at the very end of the video. So yeah, that is my American Electric 250-watt HPS cobrahead. Sorry I cannot turn it on for y'all at the moment, but I do have a picture of it on. So it'll be at the end of the video. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. That's pretty much it. Hope y'all liked the episode. Sorry it ain't another John Deere mud mower video, but I just thought this was worth filming. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.